you have to live.
Okay,
That's what we want to focus on.
Obviously, we're all working together.
Yeah. Excuse me, Jane, do you mind if I record this
Sure.
for my siblings?
I don't have a
That'd be
problem
great.
with that.
Thank you.
so if I try to straighten the subject, you're gonna get me back on that core center of what we're really about.
Well, I also want to add that you're kind of the main guy, but in reality, we're also here for your family,
Oh, yeah.
for your children, for your wife, to offer them support and teaching about what's happening to you so that they know what to expect as this illness proceeds.
Mhm.
And, to offer them sympathy and comfort.
Yeah,
So
okay,
these hospice
good.
people are nursing.
Well, there's a number of people on the team. The main ones are pretty much always the nurse because people are on our program for this medical situation.
Right.
But there's a medical social worker who you will be hearing from, and we definitely want you to visit with her at least once. And her focus and sort of knowledge base is things like if people don't have any thoughts or plans about burial, they also, if people don't have wills or durable power of eternity, some people actually don't have all those little loose ends tied up, and she can give them a hand in that and direction.
Okay.
We also have home health aides that if and when Dave is needing help getting in and out of the shower or even getting a bath in bed, we can send someone out to provide that service so that you as a family don't have to do that.
Mhm.
And we also have a service which is kind of a homemaking service that the social worker can tell you more about, where we can have somebody come in and do a little bit of cleaning and a little bit of cooking and things to, again, try to take some of the burden off
Yeah.
of the family
Yeah.
who are going to be providing most of the care.
Mhm.
Because we do not come and live in, our nurses often in the last days or week of life are coming in every day and staying to do and teach as need be under those circumstances.
Mhm.
Very occasionally, things happen. Either a homemaking system breaks down or a patient has symptoms that we are just having a great deal of problem getting under control here in the home.
Mhm.
So we have some designated spots in the city, generally in some of our better nursing homes, where we have designated general inpatient beds, is what we call them, GIP. And we have a physician and nurses that will provide the accelerated care that is needed there, and then hopefully return our patients back to their homes.
Mhm.
Because we find that most, not all, but most people are looking forward to being in their own home with their family
Mhm.
to,
Sure.
end their
That's our
days.
dream.
Mhm.
Well, now, let me ask you a question over here. Where is this spot that you're speaking of in terms of?
There's several of them. If we can get one of our favorite ones is, I'm gonna have a senior moment.
Is it Evergreen?
Well, we
Yeah,
we
see,
use
that I don't
Evergreen.
like so much since it's across the bridge and all
Right,
that stuff.
but you know what, we always have to go on who's got a bed available.
Oh, I see.
Because we're usually doing this like short notice,
Yeah.
like,
Is there one on the east side then? I mean, on the west side?
oh, absolutely, we use
Okay.
Mount St. Vincent, we
Okay.
use right here on what's Madison and 23rd. Bailey Boucher is one of our absolute favorites, but it's
I
really
was
hard.
wondering what they do in there.
Oh, it's the best.
Well, what is it?
It's a skilled nursing facility.
That's-
Okay, well, that, you don't need to dwell on
Yeah.
that anymore, I was just
Yeah,
curious,
yeah.
because
So-
all I'd heard was Evergreen.
No, we have a lot of them here too.
Okay, all right,
So,
thank you.
so, and, I don't, given the, diagnosis that Dad has, I mean, I can't foresee the future, but, I don't necessarily think that we're gonna have
guess we aren't gonna be, just
Yeah.
gonna be, as he says, let nature take its course.
Yeah.
Well, as far as heroic efforts to keep me going and that kind of stuff, I don't want that, yeah.
Okay, well, now
Let me get that,
I'll
Mom.
get it, honey.
All right, okay.
We're good, so far so good.
So far, so good. So what I do wanna do is have you sign some consents
Who is it?
to, and then we can, talk some more.
Yes.
And I'm gonna,
Well, you're at the door.
wanna know
Oh
all
my
about
gosh,
what
just a minute,
medicines you're
please.
on
Hold
and that
the
sort
line.
of
Oh,
stuff.
this is Apria, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Oh,
So
it's,
what do
it's
we do?
okay. Bring them, it'll just be a minute. They're just bringing a canister and
Oh,
taking
here's
one out.
The reason I'm hesitating
Yeah.
is because I have a
Okay.
who's introducing us to that. But you're just bringing something in, right?
I changed my password,
Okay.
but I remembered it.
Take your time, I never could understand this stuff.
I know, well, believe it or not, we're now signing the consents right on the computer, if you can believe it. That's so that I can't lose them between here and the office.
Good.
Alright.
Oh, good.
And you, it appears, can sign, now, I'm assuming that, your wife right now is your durable power of attorney?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
well,
about right in the corner here?
Yeah, I think
We'll
that's
take
the
this
best.
stuff out.
Well, you're
Yeah,
not
just
kidding.
walk around here.
Three of them are here.
I'll take,
I'll,
yeah, sure, okay.
sorry about this.
Hi.
I told it, oh, that's you. That's
me, yeah.
Yes,
So,
Well, that's coming too.
yeah.
so this is Jane.
Oh,
Yes, hi,
hi.
Jane.
This is our son, Will.
Hi, Will, nice to meet
meet you.
you.
They teach you that.
It's in the back bedroom. You want me to show you?
Just get a coffee for your
I hope there is some. So much going on.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so this is the hospice election statement that I'm just gonna have, Dave sign. And what it's saying is that, I've explained the hospice program to you, that you understand that this care is palliative, it's not curative.
Mm-hmm.
It's intended to make you more comfortable, not prolong your life.
Mm-hmm.
And you also understand that if for some reason we're having difficulty managing your care here, we have some spots that we could move you to short-term
Mhm.
to get things back on track.
Oh, yeah.
And lastly, you need to know that if for some reason, at any time, you wanted to take yourself out of this hospice program and not be a part of it, you can do it. And you could come back on again, because you never run out of hospice benefit,
Mhm.
okay?
That's good to
That's
know.
fine.
Now, this is your pen right here. And I would just like you to write your name in that kind of white spot there on the computer.
You want to sign it or write it?
Sign it just like you would any other document.
Just as unreadable as you always do.
Yeah, just as unreadable, right in that
Oh, this
white
thing,
spot there.
okay.
Yeah, right in there.
You see, there's nothing to put your hand on there.
I
No
know.
wonder they're unreadable.
I know, but press hard
I'll
enough.
pull this up for you.
Let's wipe it out.
Here, let's,
So what's happening back
yeah, you gotta
there?
press harder. And if this is too hard for you to
He's
do, I'll
taking
have
one.
Margaret do it.
No,
Okay,
the empty
so
one out.
sign your name, press hard with your pen.
Here?
Yeah, right in that spot there. Good, see how it's,
Isn't that beautiful?
we do not judge penmanship.
That's lucky.
And I think what we want is to just go this one right in the corner. So we'll bring the stand out.
Okay, thanks. And there'll be more of these,
That
but
thing is
we'll,
worth $1 million.
we'll take them.
Did you take the other one out?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
How's the breathing today, Dad? How's the breathing going today?
Oh,
Much better?
like this, oh my goodness, yeah.
Okay.
We woke up like a it was quite
Uh-huh.
remarkable.
That's
In
great.
Norwegian, it's going soon about a sprutet.
Oh, perfect, that's
Just
just what I
like
wanted to
sprouting
hear.
up. So
Well,
about
my
a
concern
sprutet.
is how many track for this fluid accumulation gets bad.
My understanding was that they felt that if it was clear that it gave a significant improvement, that they would